Hi and welcome to my channel. This is Sandy. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can get the restoration hardware decor look in your home for a fraction of the cost. So if you're into that modern rustic decor look, then keep watching. I'm going to show you how to get some great deals. So the first stop we're making is in Home Goods, and Home Goods these days is just full of that restoration hardware vibe decor that you see in the store, and they are so much cheaper. One example is this moss. You see that all over restoration hardware store. They're decorating vases and vessels with it. This is $19.99, and I guarantee you it's considerably more if you're actually in the restoration hardware store. Now, if we just keep walking, we see some vases, some urns, things like that. Very, very popular within the restoration hardware store. And again, for a fraction of the price. Now I'm trying to zoom in on the prices as much as possible so that you can get an idea of what they are. And you see some of the prices here that I'm popping up actually from the restoration hardware store. So as an example, those sculptures, which are very common there, are going to run about $200 to $500. The jars and the vessels run anywhere from $150 to $200. Basically, and if you have a restoration hardware membership, you get 25% off, but the membership is $100 a day. There's lots of coral that you see in the home goods stores, and you can get them for as low as $12.99. This one is $19.99. So just depending on the size, but you're comparing it to the restoration hardware price, which is about $200 upwards. So considerably less. Now, don't get me wrong, the quality may not be the same. That's debatable, but it definitely is a far better price. So just walking through the store and just kind of checking things out. Now, what I did was I went to the restoration hardware store and kind of walked around just to kind of get my inspiration going for decor and pieces that they have in there. I just love window shopping in there just to kind of get ideas and see what they have and what the prices are. That way, when I go into Home Goods at home or stores like that, I can spot it right away where I see the dupes. And I tell you, these days that is truly seems to be trending, that whole look, because the stores have so much of it. And this is like the Brazilian stones, and this was on clearance here, and those are extremely expensive at restoration hardware, hundreds of dollars. This triple ring or quadruple ring, I guess it is, was on the clearance rack. Very, very nice for an entryway table or a bookshelf or something like that. I really did like that piece. So we're just walking through, and it was something that I just absolutely love to do. You just see so many pretty things in the stores. But the coral was really, really popular, and a lot of people were doing like beach vibes and things like that. But this is certainly something you can leave in your home year round. This vase I really, really like. Now this is kind of looks like the cement look, or very, very natural look here. And then these are some wall pieces that are very, very nice. And I've seen these also in thrift stores, and it's very, very rustic looking. But I think they're really cool if you have the space for them. The at-home store is also another place where you can really find some very nice place, sculptures and statues and things like that if you're looking for them at a good price. This vessel here, I really, really liked it. It was $24.99 compared to like $150, $200 at restoration hardware. I wasn't so fond of the colors, but we know that that's just a matter of some spray paint, and that would be nice. Here's another one of the sculpture that you see in the Restoration Hardware. That one was $14.99, I believe. And this is an elephant, and you do see a lot of the animals. Another vessel here that I really like this one too. I like the rustic look of that. Just to kind of set in a corner, put some flowers in it or not, you know, just a nice little accent piece. So let's just keep walking around and seeing what else we see. That's a nice little vessel jar as well. I'm popping up some of the comparison prices. This ginger jar, that was just gorgeous. It was $69.99. And these those face vases are kind of like the I think it's Jonathan Adler. The wood sculptures, again, another very Restoration Hardware-esque type of decor. And yeah, just lots of nice little pieces. And you know, you don't need to have a lot. You can just get a couple pieces and put them here and there, just to kind of mix it in with your other decor that you might have, and just get a really cool conversation piece. That's what I like, is to have a piece or two that just kind of, you know, makes for good conversation. Like, well, where'd you get that from? What is that? You know, that type of thing. So that's what I like. I like things that are different, you know, unique and different, which is why I like thrifting, because you just always find just the most different things. You never know what you're going to find. So it's all about the thrill of the hunt too for me. But you can also find a lot of really nice Restoration Hardware-esque things at the Goodwill or thrift stores as well. Some of them are good to go. Some of them you might need to do a little simple DIY on, but that is absolutely a wonderful place to go to look for pieces if you're looking for, especially like bases and things like that you're seeing here. Those, you know, you can just find them if you go in and out of thrift stores enough. Those are the types of things that you'll run across at a great price, maybe as low as a couple dollars, which is certainly a tremendous savings from what you would pay if you went to the Restoration Hardware store. Don't get me wrong, I wish that I was able to afford those pieces, but I think that these dupes do just as well, to be perfectly honest. And especially if you like to change out your decor relatively often. I mean, you know, why pay a lot of money for it when you can get it at a fraction of the cost? So that's what I'm showing here, that you don't have to go there and spend a fortune. You can get the look for less, and no one has to be none the wiser, right? No one has to know unless you tell them. Look at that wooden piece there. I just think that's so nice. I don't have the space for that, but if I had like a big bookshelf, I would love to have like pieces like that just to kind of fill in. And this big vase here, things like that. I just don't have the space for large sculpture pieces like that, but I would love if I did. Goals, right? So let's just keep taking a look around. Some of these things you may have seen on the first go round, but I'm just looking again just to make sure I didn't miss anything. This is like one of my favorite pastimes. Just walk through the stores and just kind of see what they have or what kind of prices. This was a really big sculpture here. It was only $39.99. So I mean, if you're into that, that's not really my vibe, but you know, some people might like it, and they are certainly a lot cheaper. And those vessels or jars, they are very, very nice as well. And you see they have the fall wreaths out. Everything is switching over to the fall, even though we're still, you know, got a couple more weeks left of summer. Things are starting to switch out already. Are you ready for the fall? I know I am. I'm kind of ready for a little bit of a break from the heat and humidity. It has been hot here ever since like maybe March. So I'm kind of ready for the fall. Normally I get that like that every year around this time. It's like I'm ready for the fall, but then once we get a couple weeks into the actual fall where it really cools down, then I'm ready for summer again. So never satisfied. Here's some other beautiful pieces. I just love the driftwood look, and you know, just for decor pieces. So those are really nice. That could go on a, you know, bookshelf, entryway table, even a tablescape, you know, if you were really trying to do something really different. Those are perfect and timeless. This piece here really gave me that French mirror dresser vibe. This was at Home Goods, and it's only $1.99. Now this marble piece here, I picked this one up, the black one, for $3.99, and that abstract metal piece I picked up for $12.99. So you absolutely can get the look for less if you shop around at Home Goods and the at-home store. I hope this video was inspirational, and I hope that you got some decor ideas for your home. If you're into that modern rustic look, then before you go to Restoration Hardware and pay top dollar, take a look at home and Home Goods, and you won't be sorry. Thanks so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like my video, and I will see you back here next time. Bye-bye.